Hello everyone, I'm your host Min Young Lee and I'm back with this month's Mapo Right Now. It's March, the start of the spring season, where many people are usually seen outdoors in the park to enjoy some time under the sun. But due to the coronavirus outbreak, unfortunately it is rather advised to stay indoors. Don't forget to wear a mask when heading outdoors and be extra cautious of your personal hygiene. Now let's get into our first piece of local news. South Korean film Parasite has been named Best Picture at this year's Oscars, becoming the first non-English language film to take the top prize. And along with the great attention the movie has been receiving worldwide, the actual filming site of the movie has also come under the limelight. Let's take a look at Ahyeon-dong, the neighborhood that gave birth to the Oscar-winning film. As director Bong Joon-ho won 4 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Screenplay, Best International Feature Film, and Best Director. Business for the pizzeria and a Seoul supermarket in Ahyeon-dong, the actual filming site of the film, is booming.
내 가게에서 이런 세계적인 상을 탄 영화가 생겼는데 이보다 더 기쁜 일이 어디가 있어요. 그게 뭐 너무너무 기분이 좋습니다. 젊은이들이 좀 와서 이렇게 그냥 탁탁 찍고 가요. 미국에서 상영을 하니까 외국 분들이 오기 시작을 해요. 각 방송국에서 와서 이렇게 취재해주고 이러니까 그냥 마음이 너무 즐거워요.
As tourists are flocking into the movie's filming spots, Mapo is looking for ways to help revitalize the neighborhood. Mapo District is known as the most artistically flourishing neighborhood, home to Hongdae, one of the most popular tourist spots in Seoul, and many more areas full of trendy shops. In order to boost tourism, Mapo took applications for business ideas and local culture art events. Let's take a look. Mapo District invited businesses to apply for new culture and art projects, which will be funded by the district office. The public contest is aimed at supporting the creative work of young local artists so that the residents of Mapo would in turn be able to enjoy more artistic events and cultural opportunities. Applicants, both private organizations and individuals, should have an office in the Mapo area and have the capacity to host public events. Mapo District Office will be the main sponsor of the events hosted by selected business partners. Mapo will be supporting unemployed young people who are in search for jobs. From last month, Mapo District Office has been conducting interviews with young job seekers. Those who passed the interview will be subject to government support for employment opportunities in their respective fields. Let's take a closer look. Mapo District Office is in action to provide more employment opportunities for young people. After receiving applications from young job seekers, an interview session was held for 3 days starting from February 17th. The interview was divided into 3 fields: broadcasting, design, big data, and Internet of Things. Mapo selected 40 talented young applicants and will provide local government-supported job positions in their fields and further assist them in their future job-searching activities. Mapo is home to the Seoul Thermal Power Plant, also called Ddareungi Power Plant, which is Korea's first of its kind. Last month, Mapo discussed ways to transfer this facility into a public park. On February 14th, Mapo held a briefing session on ways to make the age-old Seoul Thermal Power Plant into a historical park for Mapo residents. During the briefing session, how the plan will be implemented, reports on the project and future schedules were discussed by Mapo officials. The Seoul Thermal Power Plant is Korea's oldest thermal plant, representing the living history of Korea's electric power industry. The Seoul Metropolitan Government has introduced an upgraded version of Seoul Bike Ddareungi, which can be used by generating QR codes. The new model will be providing real-time GPS tracking service. Let's take a closer look. Seoul City introduced a new version of its signature city bike Ddareungi, which will be called the New Ddareungi. With a simple touch of a QR code, people would be able to rent the new bike, unlike the earlier version where they had to go through a complicated payment system. From March 1st, 500 new bikes have been out for trial, and its number would increase up to 5,000 by the first half of this year. The earlier version of Ddareungi will also be replaced with the new ones. The new version will prevent the bikes from being stolen as it has a GPS tracking device using LTE network. Seoul City is also planning to introduce a special city bike for elementary and middle school students. The spread of the COVID-19 is alarming, and the number of confirmed cases are on the rise here in Seoul, so try to pay as much attention to keeping your hands clean and putting on a mask when coughing. Eat healthy for your immune system, and try to stay extra cautious for your own safety as well as others. This is all I have for now, and I will be back with more next time. Thanks for watching.